Usually, the winner is declared in the early hours of the morning after election night. In 2016, Donald Trump was called as the winner at 7:30 a.m. UK time. But this year it is expected to be more complicated due to the higher number of postal absentee ballots. Some states wait until election day itself to count mail-in votes, and ballots can be accepted as long as they are postmarked for November 3, even if they arrive a few days after November 3. That means counts could go on for days after the election date itself, so the actual result may not be known for a few days after election day, and it could take even longer if there is a legal challenge. With more postal votes than ever, how soon we will get a result will depend on how long they take to count. Some states have been counting votes since they were received, but others will only start recording them on election day. Political scientist and lecturer in comparative politics at Newcastle University, Dr. Rosario Aguilar told Chronicle. Some states, i.e. Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, do not allow to start counting the postal votes before election day. There are many checks that those votes have to go through, so it can take days to count them. There is an average of 4 days to report the final electoral results in states that had elections after March, according to a study by the Washington Post, Dr. Aguilar explained. That suggests a final result could take days to confirm, while early indicators of who is winning may not reflect the true picture, as postal votes tend to favor Democratic candidates like Mr. Biden rather than Republicans like Mr. Trump, Dr. Aguilar explained. As the postal votes take longer to count, early totals and exit polls could be more skewed towards Mr. Trump without taking into account the mail-in votes, which are forecast to favor Mr. Biden. Challenges and allegations could mean it takes weeks for a winner to be formally declared. Why is the U.S. election result likely to take longer than in 2016? Again, it's down to the rise in postal votes, as Dr. Aguilar explained. Dr. Aguilar told Chronicle, data shows that there is a large increase in the number of people voting both in person, early, or by post. Postal vote tends to be more Democratic than Republican, so you can imagine that in highly competitive states, i.e. Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, that do not have data on the postal vote, the day of the election the results might benefit one candidate, i.e. Trump, but the final count might benefit his opponent.